the daily news update. In this one you see the Volunteer of the Year, a challenge between Russia and England, and a portrait of a very important man at Hof van Saksen. But first, let's take a look at yesterday's match of the day. Scotland versus the Ukraine.
A grey afternoon in Anglesloe turned out to be a fitting setting for Scotland. The Brits losing 5-0 to a strong Ukraine side.
We try to always have a positive team spirit. It's always difficult to take a defeat like this, but when you're coming up against Paralympic and European champions, you know it's going to be difficult. The only thing that we thought was going to help us was the Scottish weather today.
Captain Jonathan Patterson saw positives despite the final score.
You go in a building process like 5-6 years ago when we first started out here, we were getting beat 7 or 8-0, but they had every bit of the ball. Where I think today we had about 5 or 6 chances, and as a squad we're obviously disappointed with the result, but it's only the first game, and I think looking on to the future, obviously if that's where we can be at the beginning of the tournament, where can we go?
The most unfortunate man on the pitch had to be Michael Blair Glynn. The Scot, however, showed himself to be a real man by getting up and walking away.
So you can't fault their performance, can you?
There's always things as a coach you'll find to fault. You know, that's what they're here to do. But I'll congratulate my players on certain aspects of the game, without a doubt. They did well and they gave 100%, and many times that's all you can ask for.
You may have seen him around. John de Looze. He is one of the volunteers that make this tournament possible. UEFA also noticed him and awarded him with the title UEFA Grassroots Leader of the Year.
Dus daarmee wil ik jou overhandigen het eerste de oranje polo. Dus dan weten we in ieder geval zeker dat jij de supervrijwilliger bent van de UEFA.
Nou ja,
Europese.
Ik ben geen jeugdleider en ook geen jeugdtrainer, hè?
Nee, maar wel een volunteer. Grassroots Volunteer of the Year.
Oké.
Zo officieel.
Oké.
Hartelijk feliciteren en naar onze mening, dik verdiend.
Nou, dankjewel voor de hele mooie woorden. Dankjewel.
Heel goed.
Kijk, nou, je mag eerst.
Hiervan opening gemaakt.
Het openen, begin gemaakt. Nou jongens. Dames, jij ook weer hè?
Hoe voelt het nou om zo'n prijs te krijgen?
Nou, ik moet eerlijk zeggen, ik moet helemaal volledig aan wennen. Want ik ben helemaal niet iemand die daarop zit te wachten natuurlijk, maar ik vond het hier wel verrassend.
Want het is een hele eer.
Ja, dat blijkt nu. Ja. Ik wist niet eens dat het een Europese titel was. Maar ik vond gisteravond, ik heb het op de radio net gehoord. Michael Praag heeft dat medegedeeld. En ik vond het wel leuk dat je daar op de radio bent. Dat vind ik wel grappig.
Ja. Toch wel heel mooi.
Ja, natuurlijk.
Uniek.
Leuk.
Eerst oranje shirt.
Wanneer ben je nou begonnen bij de KNVB?
Dat zal in de jaren 60 geweest zijn. Ja, 65, 66. Daar ben ik mee begonnen. Daar was ik voorzitter van we hadden district afdeling Utrecht, maar we hadden allerlei onderdelen. Ik zat in de Heuvelrug. En daar ben ik begonnen eigenlijk, maar dat is in de jaren eind 60.
Ja, want er is toch ook een moment geweest dat je meer ging doen?
Ja, dat groeit vanzelf. Daar hoef je niks aan te doen. Als ze vragen, als het goed gaat, dan zeggen ze, die kerel moet wel meer vragen. Dus zodoende is dat gebeurd. Dus ik ben dus bij het vrouwenvoetbal begonnen en ik heb vorig jaar nog onder 19 gedaan, jongens.
And now it's time for the challenge.
Footgolf, you may never heard of this. This is becoming a Dutch tradition. We take a preview of today's match, Russia versus England. Emil, you're from England. What are your expectations for tomorrow's game against Russia?
Well, we intend to obviously try and go there to win, but depends how everyone performs on the day, innit? We just go with the flow. If we play well, then we should obviously do well in that, but who knows, innit?
How important is it to win the first game in the tournament?
Yes, it's very important to feel strong on all games.
Okay. You know, guys, we're gonna take a preview and we're gonna play Footgolf for tomorrow's game. Have fun. Manja, thank you for joining. Thank you for playing. And you? Thank you and congratulations. You won the prize. You can greet your parents at home or your girlfriend at home in England.
Hi Mum, having a nice time over here. Hope everyone is well. Enjoy the sea, babe. Look after kids. Be good for Mum. No, peace.
Now, let's take a look at the most famous person at the Hof van Saksen, the man who makes sure that you can eat everything you want. Let's meet Udo.
Every breakfast, every lunch, and every dinner, you enjoy them in peace. But while you are eating, a lot is going on in the background. An army of skillful people is making sure that you can eat. But the clean tables and the healthy food come at a price.
My girlfriend sees me, I don't see her a lot the last days, but sometimes I call her. That's all I do now.
Who is the man that makes sure that everyone can eat in peace?
My occupation is floor manager in the business center and the Grand Café, and that's what I do every day. And now with the WK-CP, it's really every day. Everyone gets his food at time, and the staff is doing what it has to do, and well, that's the main thing we do every day. And of course, well, I have to clean too, even the toilets if necessary. When I see something that's not done, then I will say it, but on a polite way, I think. But most of all, the people are very, very nice and very thankful. And yeah.
Will they have to revive you at the end of the run?
I think so. I'll take a week off and then I go on holiday. That's what I deserve, I hope, after these weeks. But I like to do this, so that's the most important thing now, and I like to do this very much. Yeah.
That's it for today. Thanks again for watching and enjoy the things you might not have seen, but we did.
Hola, buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Gustavo Nahuelquí, soy el capitán de la selección argentina y quiero comentarles que para mañana el día va a estar nublado. Van a caer muchas lluvias, va a llover todo el día y va a haber... No me salen los truenos. Truenos, muchos truenos, y la temperatura va a ser de más o menos 18 grados centígrados, así que para mañana abrigarse mucho y que tengan un buen día.